value. Thank you very much.
Of mining air traffic control in East Africa by that time was being recruited by International Air Radio Limited, based in UK. They were recruiting air traffic controllers on behalf of the Director General of East African Directorate of Civil Aviation. So, because we did not have the capacity by that time. And then, when East African community built its capacity, then they stopped employing the people sent to us by International Air Radio Limited, UK. Despite the collapse of the East African community, we in Uganda were still being controlled, our area airspace was still being controlled by Nairobi Center. Until 1984, when Uganda established its own flight information region, that is Entebbe ACC. I was among the 5 pioneers who started area control in Uganda, has really improved in Uganda for the last few years. ATC in Uganda has its own unique challenges. One was the Israeli raid of 1976. And as I said, our controlling system now has really improved. We use modern equipment which really facilitates positive control in our airspace.
I've flown in Rwanda, I've flown worldwide with cargo, flown in Nigeria, Kenya, Tanzania, and Indonesia, and I've come back home for my twilight years. So here are a few thoughts I have to share of what I've seen, of your colleagues out there, because aviation is beyond Ugandan airspace. I said I worked in Rwanda. Again, these are people not to be rushed, very formal, very procedural, but with too much difference to SN Brussels. As soon as you hear SN Brussels, I worked for the national carrier, their own airline. One time I was doing a night flight to Nairobi from Kigali. So the controller clears me to take off, climb to 9,000 feet. You know, SN Brussels is coming from the north, going through the arc approach to a position called Konos. The controller tells him, descend to flight level 110. Now that is 11,000 feet. But the difference is, the altimeter setting for 11,000 feet is 1013. The point I'm making is this difference they have. These people can never be wrong, even when they're clearly wrong. So as much as I love our brothers down the border, I ask them to find confidence, to do what's right and retain their dignity in their own land. Congolese. Never had to suffer with our people here. Just think Lingala. Think of wine, think of all those nice things when you're dealing with those people, but don't rush them.